sitting here watching. I'm sitting here. My bad. I was sitting here watching the Indiana at Colorado game. But hey, man, it's your boy Skeet, man. Week 3. Let's get into an R2C action.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So North Carolina's offense will have the first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turn on the tape this week, you saw him in so many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. There we go. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, he gets north fast.
Pressure coming. Got him downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They're at the 48.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start this season off?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. Those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Running back searching for a hole. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Lopez wants to fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Oh, he missed So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass ball a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Bunch formation for these receivers. Offense changing the play. To the air on second down. He's got an open man. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Letting them out of jail like that is a punch in the teeth to this defense. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 37. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. With the catch, it's Austin. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Give to the back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're an offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, You only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice job by the receiver on the end route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Cardinal will have to put it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Lopez wants to fire. Throws for the tight end. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Takes the easy completion. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on second down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Tar Heels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. Shakes off the defender. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on third and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They're going to go for it on 4th down with a couple of good options. A first down or a touchdown. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the first down. You get the touchdown. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now on the move. And he runs it impressive. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this American. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the quarterback, Kenan, sacked at the 12.
And that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. The guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it good.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Now on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to improve their running game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. Off play action. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab on the shot. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Making side adjustments here. Lopez to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see their One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, man, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one. And that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. And the returner will be brought down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Getting late here in the first half. They'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Hauls it in. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Finds the tight end. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
I think that time offensively, just trying to take what the defense is giving. Right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they can do it with ease.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They get him on the rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Kenan Memorial.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together to start this drive off on a good night.
Yeah, it's starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on the stride. You can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. Finds his man open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that bounce, especially when they're going backwards. They're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
Rushes on him. And he walks in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants. He can buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Good timing on the quick out. Defense falls on the ball. Could be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give to the back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll run it from the gun. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Lopez to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Makes the grab. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack.
And the rush will get through him at the 25.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, third and long right now. They don't have many points in this game. This is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Turning it on. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night.
He took a shot as he threw that one away. And you've already sent your punt around 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Back open in the middle. They stop him short, and will have a big fourth down coming.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if you'd been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback comes back to throw because they know they're going to get home. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 35. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
It's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel package out in the field because that nickel player he's got who subs in is good in coverage. He's also aggressive. He does a nice...
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start
play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Makes the catch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
He's tackled at the 41. Now,
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
Slants are very tough to cover, and they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where you're boxing out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off. And even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
Caught near the sticks, it's Potts. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Stanford! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll move the tight end. Lopez to pass. It's complete to the right. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got his man. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and they're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly. The throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Coffee. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Catch in the middle. It's Coffee. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the wideout. Got it! They make the tackle just outside the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. With the run on 1st and goal. And he kicks it in for a score. Touchdown, USA!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. I love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 31 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off or just create a little bit of space to get some power.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He'll try to take it back. The 40.
If I'm a QB coach, grab my quarterback right away. Listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that there, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to the ground with the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Let's go. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. All tied up, under a minute to play. To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost pushed in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful. It absolutely cannot turn it.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So they start in a great spot, moved the ball 34 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. strike zero here. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now completely different, almost the polar opposite of what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow, man, what a interesting and exciting game, man. I don't know what to say, bro. We're coming along. Yeah. We're coming along. Ironclad 12. Okay. We didn't get 100 yards rushing. Maybe we did. I know we took a couple of sacks. BJ did his thing. Biggers. Lopez, no interceptions this game. That's always awesome to see your senior do that. You feel me? Good job on the senior. Okay. So, like I said, we didn't get 100, but a couple sacks. Everybody got in on the action. Put 2 hours. You know, we got young guys. Went to them. Okay. Couple of sacks gave up. Oh, he's a freshman. He's learning. He's learning. He's a freshman. Good junior, should have knew better. Your pass. I mean, some of that's on me. Might have been holding the ball, pause, a little too long. So we'll figure that part out. Oh, let's check out defense. I feel like we had everything in control. You know what I'm saying? We went up 14-0. They scored 21 unanswered though. That was all them. That wasn't me being Skeet and all that shit. Hey, shout out to the backup, the second string strong safety. Coming up doing good, or maybe he's starting. He might be starting. Yeah, Jordan, man. Last week he had the sacks. This week he doing the coverage. He got a touchdown put on him, but that was on. I think that's me. That's user error. Got a freshman. So hey, you guys come, man, in the transfer portal. We're gonna get you in there. But make sure you get out there on that field, man. You don't want to stand behind and sit behind somebody come to North Carolina. You already know. You got the youngest out there, DJ Pickett, man. He's always out and about doing this thing, man. What's that? 2 solos, 4 totals. So you know they tend not to mess with him. We moved him to free safety. Got my senior right there, dog. All right. So third down efficiency, 50 to 22. Anytime you can get that, that's always going to be awesome. Of course, we had 4th down conversion. I went for it a couple of times inside the 4th. We was on our side of the field. Fuck them. Ball game. Red zone, 100%. No turnovers this game. Also, I think we had a fumble, but it was overturned. So yeah, TOP, we got that. So yeah, man, like I said, we went up 14-0. They came back, scored 21 in a row, and then we shut them out, man. So awesome. We moved to 3-1, man, on the season. Won our first game inside conference. I believe we got a bye next week. Oh, we almost got a point to level up. So we just gonna keep grinding, man. Come back, probably come back a little later on this week. Gonna do some practice, probably install some more things. I'll bring you guys around. Hey, keep a lookout for the highlights. We're probably gonna drop 3 stories here, man. Just about the game and the content, man. It's Skeet. I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. Hey, until next time, holla at your boy.